Exercise 10B, question number 3. In each of the following, AB is parallel to CD, find the value of the unknown. In A part, you can see the line AB is parallel to the line CD. There is a transversal line. There are two transversal lines. If you consider this as your transversal line, then A and 30 degree are your corresponding angle, hence they will be equal. So here you are going to write that they are corresponding angles. But now if you consider the lower line as a transversal line, then the complete angle, which is A plus 30, will be correspond to 2B, which means A plus 30 will be equal to 2B, and here you again going to write that corresponding angles. 30 is being added on one side of equation. As the value of A is 38, so 38 plus 30 is equal to 2B. 68 is equal to 2B. 2 is being multiplied with the variable, so on the other side it will be divided. 68 divided by 2 is equal to B. 34 degrees is equal to B. So there were two unknown in this figure, which were A and B. So we have find out those values of A and B. Question number 3, B part. In the B part also, again you can see that AB is parallel to CD. There is a transversal line PQ. And there are two unknown. First one is D and the other one is C. Okay, the solution of this question starts from here. You can see that 7C and 140 degrees are corresponding angle. Hence they will be equal. 7C is equal to 140 corresponding angles. 7 is being multiplied with the variable, so on the other side it will be divided. After division, you will get the value of C to be 20 degrees. Coming towards your other variable, that was 2D. You can see that 2D and 7C are vertically opposite angle, hence they will be equal. 2D is equal to 7C, vertically opposite 2D. The value of C is 20 degrees. 7 into 20 is 140. 2 is being multiplied with a variable. On the other side it will be divided. After division you will get the value of D to be 70 degrees. Question number 3, C part. In question number 3, C part, you can see that AB is parallel to CD and there is a transversal line PQ. There is only one unknown, that is E. In the figure you can see that 7E and 3E are interior angles, which means they will add up to make 180 degrees. Interior angles. 7E and 3E will be 10E equal to 180 degrees. 10 is being multiplied with the variable. On the other side it will be divided. After division you will get the value of E to be 18 degrees. Question number 3, D part. In the D part, AB is parallel to CD and there is a transversal line PQ. There is only one unknown, which is F. This angle is 2F plus 6 and the other one is 3F minus 23. You can see that these two are opposite angle, hence they will be equal. 2F plus 6 will be equal to 3F minus 23, opposite angles. And rest of the question you have to solve it by yourself. Question number 4. Given that AB is parallel to CD, find the value of unknown in each of the following. A part. AB is parallel to CD and there is only one unknown, which is A degree. We have to find the value of A, for which I am going to split the angle at point A in X and the other one is Y. Again, if you see the figure, if I just extend this line, then if this angle is X, then the other one will also be X because they will be vertically opposite. Similarly, at point C, if we extend the line CD, again we can apply the same phenomena over here. If this angle is Y, then this angle will also be Y because they will be vertically opposite. So at point A, you can see that they both angles X and 142 are lying on a straight line, so they will add up to make 180 degrees. Straight line. 142 is being added on the other side, it will be subtracted. 180 minus 142, it will be 38. The value of X comes to be 38. Similarly, at point C, y and 114 are lying on the straight line, so they will add up to make 180 degrees because they are lying on a straight line. 114 is adding, so on the other side it will be subtracted. After subtraction, you get the value of y to be 66 degrees. Now we have to find the value of A at point E. At point E, you can see that x plus y is making a complete angle A. The value of x is 38 and the value of y is 66 is equal to 8 degrees. 104 is equal to 8 degrees. So the value of A is 104. Question number 4, B part. AB is parallel to CD and the unknown over here is B degrees. So I'm going to split the angle B into two angles x and y. As you can see, x will be equal to 69 degrees because these are opposite angles. Similarly, y will be equal to 37 degrees because again there are opposite angles. We have split B into x and y, which means if I add x and y, I should get B degrees at point E. The value of x is 69 and the value of y is 37 is equal to B degrees. 160 degrees is equal to B. There was only one unknown, which was B, and its value is 100. Question number 5. In each of the following figures, AB is parallel to CD. Find the value of unknown. A part. AB is parallel to CD and there is only one unknown, which is A. So first, in this solution, I am going to extend the line C and I am going to name this angle to be x at point C. Because x and 128 are lying on a straight line, which means they will add up to make 180 degrees. 128 is being added with x, so on the other side it will be subtracted. After subtraction, you get the value of x to be 52 degrees. At point E, you can see that D and x are vertically opposite angle, which means D and x will be same, opposite angles. As the value of x is 52, which means the value of D will also be 52 degrees. At point E, you can see that if I add C and D, I should get 92 degrees. So at point E, C plus D equals to 92 degrees. I am having the value of D to be 52 degrees is equal to 92. 52 is being added on the other side, it will be subtracted. After subtraction, you get the value of C to be 40 degrees. If this angle is C, then the other one will also be C because they are opposite angles. So at point A, C and A are lying on a straight line, so they will add up to make 180 degrees. At point A plus C will be equal to 180 because they are lying on a straight line. The value of C is 40 degrees is equal to 180. 40 is being added on the other side, it will be subtracted. So the value of A is 140 degrees. Question number 5, B part. You can see that AB is parallel to CD and there is a transversal line PQ. There is only one unknown, which is B. This angle is 4B minus 10, then the other one is 2B minus 2. If this one is 4B minus 10, which means this angle will also be 4B minus 10 because these are corresponding angles. In the solution, you can see that these two angles are lying on a straight line, so they will add up to make 180 degrees. 4B minus 10 plus 2B minus 2 will equal to 180 degrees because they are lying on a straight line now. 4b plus 2b is 6b. Minus 10 minus 2 equals to minus 12 is equal to 180 degrees. 12 is being subtracted, on the other side it will be added, plus 12. 6b equals to 192 degrees. 6 is being multiplied with the variable, on the other side it will be divided. 6 3s are 10 and 6 2s are 12. So value of b is 32 degrees. Question number 5, C part. AB is parallel to CD and the unknown over here is this C. We need to find the value of the C. So at point E, I am going to split my angles into C. Okay, we cannot use C because C is already used, so I am going to use E and D over here. If I add E and D, I should get 94 degrees. Also, you can see that E and 28 are opposite angles, which means the value of E will be same as 28 degrees because these are opposite angles. Also, E plus D should equal to 94 degrees because I have split 94 into E and D. So value of E is 28 plus D is equal to 94. D is equal to 94 minus 28. D is equal to 66. So the lower angle is 66 degrees. At point F, I am going to split this complete angle into two halves. If the lower angle is 19, which means this angle will also be 19 because they would be opposite angles, and the upper one will be D because these are two opposite angles. So this makes a complete whole circle, which means at point F, C plus D plus 19 is equal to 360 degrees. And the note you will write over here is